Tell me, how far can you go for a friend, a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, or even your spouse? What part of you can you give to this person such that it will affect your life tremendously? Today with me on the show, I have Bola, who's going to be sharing with us how far she went, for her boyfriend and how it really affected her life. Welcome, Bola.
Thank you.
So tell us what exactly happened. I mean, you were a young girl, happy-go-lucky kind of person, having a boyfriend, every woman's dream, and tell us what exactly happened.
Okay, first of all, I would like to start from my background.
Okay.
Because I came from a Christian home, a very strong one. Growing up, there was nothing like you wearing earrings, or that was the kind of family I grew up
What
from.
we used to call SU in those days.
Yes, and I was very much in the church activity before going to the university. And I'll say I am one of the girls then that we used to say, I'll keep my virginity until
you get married.
So because that was what you were taught, and growing up, you have this very strong Christian life. So I went to school. I wouldn't say that was the reason, maybe because they didn't allow us to mix or something like that. I went to school like every other normal.
So your parents were very strict. They didn't allow you to mix with so much of friends?
My dad is not a very strict person.
Okay.
But my mom, all this year, Jesus.
Why is it that his mothers are always very strict? I don't get it.
Because they feel they are the homemakers and they have to be strong and all that. So it was good. I entered university. I met this guy. Even though I didn't want to have a relationship with him, it wasn't love at first sight. It wasn't anything like that. But I got to meet his family. I got to know his family and his sister. So I got really attached to the sister.
Okay.
And somehow, it's been disturbing me. I'm like, no, you understand? Coming from where I was there, so I was like, no, but I got attached to the sister, and the sister would always say, you Emma, mommy, things like that.
So the sister was like the matchmaker.
So somehow I ended up
dating
him, and that was how it started. Love happened, and when you're young, you're naive. It wasn't as if I had a prior experience or anything. And
what level were you in school then? Was it when you were Jambite or something?
Jambite.
Wow.
Jambito,
Fresh in school.
Fresh.
And was he also a Jambito, or he was in school ahead of you?
He was a Jambito, but an indigene.
Okay.
So love happened, and when relationship, it wasn't smooth. The relationship was, I think I was the only one in love, because when you're in a relationship that a guy doesn't respect you.
Wow.
He didn't beat me, he never did.
Okay.
But
but he just didn't respect you. How do you mean?
Yeah.
Define that respect.
Okay. When a guy starts, dating your friend, or starts sleeping with your friend's sister.
Okay.
Yes.
He was dating your friend while still dating you?
Of course. They all know I'm the main chick, everybody.
Okay. What do you mean by they all know? Who are the they?
As in the friend now that eventually...
Your friend?
Yes. That eventually slept with him and all that. I don't even know how that happened. But you just be shocked to hear that your boyfriend,
And this friend obviously knew that you were dating him as well.
Of course. You would think that a normal girl, a sensible girl, will not go back into that relationship.
Yes.
But I lie.
You went back.
We sorted it out, and so many other things that happened.
What did this your friend tell you? Did you confront her or anything?
She wasn't my friend. She was his friend.
Okay.
But she, of course, we know each other, and that wasn't the first time she would be coming over. And she, of course, she knew that that this person that they are dating. So I didn't now know. Maybe it was just that night that this thing entered their body, or they've been dating.
Or whether they've been entering their body before then.
Before that day, you know, I couldn't, up till now I couldn't, because I just left. We got back so many things that I can't even. But to me, it was love. At the point, my friends would be like, "Bola, this guy charmed you. You can't say this is not normal.
It's not normal." Yes.
This is not normal. Like somebody, I practically became like his wife. I'll cook, wash, do the house cleaning and all that. Maybe because the family, you know, they knew me and they accepted me, and even when they want to have like events, family, this thing, the mom will call me. I didn't even know if it was love or obsession. The truth is, anytime he did anything wrong, he doesn't really beg like that. I am the one that is always forgiving. In fact, I don't know if
you just assume that okay.
No, I don't even know if I should say he offended me one time like that I had to leave Ijebu-Igbo. I had to leave Ijebu-Igbo to Agowoye, to a friend's place. Okay. Because I was mad. I spent 1 week, and every day I will come out and think, oh, okay, I think maybe he's coming to beg. He never did.
For 1 week?
Yes. I came back to Ijebu-Igbo, and I was the one that even went to tell him, okay, I've forgiven you.
Are you for real? And he was
now
very fine boy around campus.
He was now like, but I've told everybody we are no longer dating. And I said, really? Okay, I've forgiven you now. Go and tell them that we are dating now.
All right.
It was that bad. I'll go and tell them we are dating. But don't tell, you know, childishly, I will now say, but don't tell them I came to beg you. You tell them that he came to beg me, and I accepted. So that gave him, you know, the energy. He took real advantage of you. understand, to just go on and on and on and on. And misbehave. To misbehave. And he did. Because my friends, at a point, they couldn't just take it. To him, too, it was youthful exuberance, because he was young and he thought, oh, fine boy, and it was okay. I can have any babe I want to have on campus. You understand? And truthfully, he had like a good time. Because whenever my friend sees him bringing a new girl, he will just say, hey, Bola, 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 Bola. I said, please. It got to a point, I will even tell them, please, what's your own? Yes, I'll be defending him. Don't tell me anything about my boyfriend. You guys are lying. You know? I know that kind of feeling. One day, he told me, Bola, you're actually behaving like my wife, and I don't like it. Like, I think it was at that point, at that very day, I felt bad. Like, okay, so washing your clothes and doing all stuff. Oh, you were washing his clothes in school and all that? Yes, in school. You were a good wife. He got to a point that my friends, at first I would take the clothes to my house to wash. So and probably iron and then bring them back. I don't even like ironing. Maybe I would have done that too, but I think from one set I don't even like ironing. So my friends, you know, they were all on my neck that, is it that you are stupid? Or what? Why would you are here to read, you are here to school, you are not here to be anybody's maid, you know? Exactly. And, so because of their wahala, so I tell you, I would just go to his house and just bear the shame, wash and, you know, spread and all that and all that. Yeah, I wasn't comfortable, but I was doing it out of love, honestly. He didn't ask me to do any of those. In fact, he even told me that he didn't like it. What exactly did you now do that it now really, really affected you? I was in love. So I thought. It's kind of love, not serious love. Serious one, like seriously. And he wanted to have his birthday, to celebrate it.
Okay.
That time, there was this SASU strike.
Okay.
And there was no money. The two of us we went to the mom to beg her to give us some money. We're trying to raise some money.
To do his birthday party.
To do his birthday. So I just thought, maybe I have my school fees. Let me just take some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you took your school fees?
I took some.
Some part of your school fees. Thank God it wasn't all. To give him.
He didn't know.
He didn't know it was your school fees?
He didn't know he didn't know it was my school fees. I just told him, I just raised it somehow. I took part of it, thinking, we're on strike now. Before school resumed, I'll get the money, anyhow.
How were you hoping to get the money back?
I didn't even know. I wasn't just thinking right.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. You were not thinking right
at all.
You were not even thinking at all.
As in. So I went. I took part of the money. We did all the celebration. In fact, we used my house, my sitting. As in my house, we have this big sitting room. Of course, you can trust the maid. I did all the cooking, my friends, I begged
Your house
them.
In school or?
My house in school.
Okay.
Yes, we have one very big sitting room that we all use. So I did all the cooking, the setting up of
as the wife.
I begged all my friends because, those ones that were with me, not the ones that slept with him, they're like, we are not going, what is, at the point I became... They really, really hated the whole thing.
You became like an outcast.
Yes, I begged them that, okay, let's do this. So we did. The friends came. The other girlfriends came. Like 4 of them.
4 girlfriends into your house. You gave him the money to do the birthday.
He didn't know that I gave him the money.
Father in heaven. Okay.
He didn't know that I gave him the money, honestly. So they came, of course he misbehaved, he kissed one of them, and my friends, and
He kissed one?
Yes, in the presence
in your house, in front of you,
yes.
On top of your money. All right. I'll keep emphasizing that.
Now that you're saying it. So, some younger, boys and girls that, knew that we were dating, they were like, everybody like...
Even the younger ones knew that something was wrong.
Everybody, at that point when he kissed the lady, fine, we're doing passing around the basket. And one of the girlfriend picked, something like pick a guy, toast him, make him, accept and kiss him. Obviously, the girl wouldn't go, picking...
Yeah. Are you sure she was the boyfriend? Maybe the girl has been eyeing him from school as a fine boy now, and just say, "Oh, this is an opportunity. Let me just, even if it's just this once in my lifetime that I kiss this guy."
I am telling you the story.
Okay, I'm just assuming,
So at that point, when he got to that part, at first he didn't want to kiss the girl, but people were like, "No, that you have to."
And I kiss her, kiss her,
and he kissed her.
Cool.
And at that point, I could feel the whole, as in the eyes, my friends, and on me.
Looking at me like,
I just carried my face like this.
Wow, how did you feel? You carried your face. That carrying face meaning I really don't care, or meaning
No, the carrying face was as in me, but as in I can't show them. I could not show them
that you're paying.
You understand? So I just carried my face up like, okay.
I really don't care.
Like,
you braved it.
Inside my mind,
you were dying.
I wanted
you
to
were
kill
dead.
him that day. He begged after, of course, the begging. He knows that Shebi is Bola Abba. He doesn't have to beg much. So immediately after, like few weeks or days, and like the upbringing that I talked about, I couldn't even go sleeping around to get the money. I didn't know. The truth is, when I was giving the money, I didn't even know how I was going to get the money back. I just gave it because I was in love.
That's why I asked you that. How were you hoping to raise the money back?
That
you were not thinking.
Yes, you just have the feeling that okay,
I just wanted him to be happy.
You understand? So I gave the money. They called off the strike all of a sudden. Exam started.
So you couldn't raise the money back to pay your school fees?
No.
Wow.
So it was like they gave us like a week. Of course, you dare not go back home. To say what?
That you gave your boyfriend part of your school fees?
School fees, you couldn't hear. As in, I just ready to just... So I stayed back. At that time, you'll be praying that one miracle should just happen. And nothing happened. So while I was just like...
God does not answer those kind of prayers.
Because you were stupid and gullible. Oh, go. So at that point, I just thought, okay. I mentioned it, and some people were like, what's there? Don't worry. That some guys, they can do school receipts, that you can't even differentiate original from fake. That's
a school receipt to show that you paid a fake receipt?
Yes, a fake receipt.
For your school fees?
For your school fees. So I was scared. I was young, honestly, I was young then. I was scared. I'm how
they'll tell you everybody does it.
I think I gave them like 2,000 or so. I charged for the fake receipt. Exam day, we all dressed up. We went on the line. I saw them picking out some people for fake receipts. But inside of me, I just remember that those guys said, or Johnny, there is a guy that the mom works in the school. So you would just hear, you understand that from the booklet that is one thing that they can get it. Inside, okay. Lo and behold, I was caught.
Wow.
And they were like, you can't write the exam. So I went back home.
All your exams?
Yes.
Wow.
I went back and they were like, okay, that, hey, you have to face the panel. And
wow.
Yes, of course. Exam, you have to face the panel. So I was like, from all the stories, like, okay, there'll be camera in the panel room, and they can show it on air, and they can put it in the newspaper, and all that. I didn't even go for...
Oh, you didn't go for the panel at all?
Wow. So I was not like, okay, I'll stay back in school, rewrite or whatever, just do something, because I couldn't go back home.
Home to your parents?
To my parents, to tell them that what? I now stay back in school. I didn't go back home.
So you stayed back in school. What happened? Did you carry over that entire semester?
Yeah, of course. I actually forfeited the whole this thing, because before...
You forfeited your whole education?
Yes.
Oh my God. And at any point, you didn't discuss this with your parents?
No. They didn't know.
At least when it happened?
Yeah, when it happened. After going to a year, one of my friends...
Are you for real? You stayed back in school?
Yes. Wow. That's there's no, when you, and I think at this point, I'm not justifying what I've done, but I think parents should take some things easy, because something that they could have corrected with just
immediately.
You understand?
Yeah.
Can now because I can't even
the fear of going to tell them,
going back to them, because they would have, the truth is they would have given me the money,
another money, of course, to pay.
You understand? But that fear of as in you just want to, you know what parents can be like when you're in that kind of situation. So I didn't go back home for almost a year. A friend of mine now summoned courage, though our own story too was another, but she summoned courage. She called my brother. Okay,
just hold it right there. We'll be back. So tell me, you went back to school and all that. So where are you now? Are you done in school? Have you graduated? Are you still working? Yeah, I'm still working and I'm still in school. Okay. And that is what happens when you don't do the right thing. At the right time. At the right time. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Like I said, I'm glad that you realized that and you've moved on. And now, the way I see life, I think I learned early in life, and relationship now. Before you finish A, me, I've gotten to Z.
of whatever you're saying.
Before they open their mouth, you've concluded for
like,
them.
seriously, one guy told me he couldn't, of course, as in I have learned.
Wisened up.
Like, seriously, he told me, you know too much. I just love that. You don't even know.
You don't know where I'm coming from.
So when you open your eyes and you're talking, me, I'm just looking at you like this. Okay, finish. Because before you finish, I think I learned the hard way.
Yes.
I actually learned from my mistake. So, but I know I was wrong, and I accept, and I'm moving on. I'm trying to.
Like I always tell people, it's important that you also have an open heart. Yes, this has happened. Out of nobody's fault but your fault, you know. Like I said, I'm glad you took that responsibility. So you have to work on yourself, you know, to know when to draw the line. You know that loving someone does not mean you have to be obsessed with the person.
Yeah.
You know, you need to know what you can give and what you should not give. It's good to give your all, you know, to whoever you love, but then, hey, it's just your boyfriend. You get, I mean, you go and cook and wash and do everything, and this is someone that has not even paid a dowry on you. You know, I was listening to a pastor one day on TV, and he said that the problem with we women is that once a man, I don't know, maybe that's just the way God wired us. Once a man says hello, we have interpreted all sorts, processed all sorts in our head. That hello, we have turned it to be, will you marry me? And you have answered yourself, yes, I'll marry you. So when is married? And so you're seeing yourself marrying the man, and you've seen yourself in the wedding gown and the man beside you, and you're doing I do. Just hello, you have processed a lot of things in your head. And with that in your head, you begin to think that, oh, he wants to date me, even when he hasn't really said anything to you. And when he eventually says, you know what, I really like you, I want to date you. That I want to date you, forget, I'm moving straight into your house.
Yes.
And you begin to see yourself as the wife, just like you did, you know. You just feel you need to move into the house, and you need to do your wifely roles and responsibilities. I need to cook, I need to wash, I need to do all that for a man that you're still dating, you know, who hasn't even said, I want to marry you. So sometimes we put ourselves in that situation, and we are actually the ones as women that we allow these men, the bad ones, to really trample on us and use us. Because Yorubas have one adage, it's the way you present yourself to people. That's the way they will treat you, you know. So if you carry yourself well, and this is one thing that we need to teach our girl children, is very important. If you carry yourself well, if you respect yourself, the men will respect you. It's very important. So I think that's one other thing that you need to know. So it's not about saying, men now, no, but it's more about working on yourself, right? And God will help you. Thank you very much.